Hi guys, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Greeting Farm YouTube channel. Today's project will be using small surprises. This is from the mystery box number 2 and available now at thegreetingfarm.com. So let's get started on the coloring. So here I'm taking my background for my card base, and I'm using Broken China Distress Oxide ink, and then here I have a makeshift cloud stencil that I created using some cloud border dies, and now I'm just going to pick and choose which cloud stencil that I want to put on the background, and I'm generously applying the Distress Oxide so that it shows up very well when I use the stencil, and I do this about 3 times. And here is my last application of the stencil, so I have a really nice cloud background. So now I'm going to take the sentiment that is included in the Small Surprises stamp set. It says, "May your day be filled with small surprises," and I'm going to be using the Onyx Black Versifying ink because I want that sentiment to be nice and crisp. So I just apply the ink about 2 times. Then the stamp set includes a heart, a strawberry, some blueberries, and other decorations. So I'm just going to be using the heart image, and I stamp it 3 times, and then I'll be also using it later in the card process. And then now I'm going to take a Copic marker R24 just to color in those hearts. So now I decide to make this into a small shaker card. So I got a heart die, and I just placed it in a certain spot that I'll be putting one of the images next to. So here is the heart cut out, and then I'm going to take a small piece of acetate sheet and then adhere it to the back to cover the hole that the die created. And then now I'm going to start placing and adhering the images that we colored. And I also decided to use a red card base so that the heart will show up red rather than if I were to use a regular white card base for my card. So here is that the first image. I colored it to make it look like matcha green tea, and then the second one is like let's say a blueberry strawberry lemonade type of drink, and then that third one I made it into like some kind of fruit smoothie with an orange, strawberry, and mango fruit pieces. And then now I'm going to place the cute little critters all around the card, trying to decide where I need to fill up the holes in the card. I love the extra critters that the stamp set includes. So here I'm placing the strawberry, and then the last critter holding the actual strawberry, and I place him at the very top. So that is what that looks like. And then now I'm going to start to stamp a little bit more of the heart image. So again, I'm using the black onyx versifying ink, and I'm stamping it, just scattering it around the card just to use it as kind of like a filler for those empty spaces that I feel that I have. And then again, I'm going to take the Copic marker R24 and color those red hearts. I did kind of stamp over some of the Distress Oxide ink, but it's okay. The red is opaque enough that it didn't really distort the color that much. So that is the finished card front. And then now I'm going to start applying some foam adhesive tape to start creating the shaker well, and then as well as applying it all over the card. So I already took out the backing, and then now I'm going to put the shaker bits inside, and here I'm just trying to make it straight because the adhesive is at the top of the card instead of the base, so I'm gonna have to blindly put the card base and adhere it to the front of the card. So here I put some stars and then some clear round sequin. And then I've finished, so here I'm trying to line it up to make sure that it's nice and straight, because that foam adhesive tape is not very forgiving, and just not at all. So that is the finished card. I hope you enjoyed the coloring process and also the card process. Again, this is available at thegreetingfarm.com.